as we'll see. Time being, it's a fairly cloudy day today. It's mostly dry, that is, and we're going to see this dry weather persisting for the rest of the afternoon. However, things will change as we slowly head towards New Year's Eve. Now, on the satellite picture, you can see this big conveyor belt of cloud. Now, this cloud, rain-bearing cloud, will bring fairly damp New Year celebrations, especially to the northern half of the UK, as we'll see in a moment. But not for the time being. Across Scotland, the best of the sunshine for this afternoon. Sutherland and Caithness, into Murray, Aberdeenshire as well. For the southwards and westwards, a little bit more cloud. And really, the story of the day, wherever we look across the country this afternoon, really is the cloud. However, there has been this odd break in the cloud across the southern half of the country here, across parts of Hampshire and the Isle of Wight. So more sunny spells to come here. But look further westwards, again, the clouds dominating the horizon, and any sunny spells just coming and going through the afternoon, fairly short-lived. But as far as the temperatures go today, pretty much the average for the time of year, around about 7 degrees. Now, through the evening hours, it'll turn misty and murky, especially across the eastern counties of the British Isles, and then the first signs of the rain across the northwest of the country here. So let's start the weather first of all in the northwest, where we're going to see the rainfall. It's going to be affecting parts of Northern Ireland and Scotland as we go through the morning and into the afternoon for New Year's Eve, as this weather front advances from the Atlantic. So it looks as though this weather front will be very, very gradually sinking southwards as we go through the afternoon of New Year's Eve. Not really reaching the far south, but it will be still quite cloudy for most of England and Wales. Not cold, though, around about 10 degrees Celsius. Now, as far as New Year's Eve celebrations are concerned, a damp squib for Edinburgh, not as bad as last year. Remember, last year we had the cancellation of the Mahogany celebrations. Not the case this year, hopefully. Still some rain around, though. And these are the temperatures at around about midnight, the stroke of midnight, the turn of the year, around about 8 degrees in London, but a much chillier 3 degrees across parts of Scotland. But really, a few spits and spots of rain could be expected anywhere. And then it's all change. It's about to turn much colder as we go into the first week of 2008. Not New Year's Day, though. New Year's Day will be the odd day. It looks as though still relatively mild air coming in from the south. Not particularly sunny at all, in fact cloudy, with some outbreaks of rain, any persistent rain on New Year's Day, mainly across the southeast of the country, and still 10 degrees. And then it's all change. Colder air starts flooding in off the continent, cold enough for some sleet, even some snow. Look at the rapid drop in temperature down to 5 degrees. And then on Thursday, the cold, low-level air from the continent well and truly sets itself in across the country here. You can see the direction from where the wind and the air is coming from by the arrows and the isobars here, and then we could see some snow. At the moment, it looks as though most of the snow on Thursday itself will be across eastern parts of Scotland. No surprises here, of course, for January, but at least you might see a decent covering. You might even measure it with a metal rule, but probably your fingers will stick to it as a result. Anyway, on Friday, it's still very cold across the country, and there's just a risk, it's just a small risk, we could see a little bit of snow, possibly across the far south, but very